starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm Trent, and this is Vision Preparedness. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TORMOIL Tuesday. Skull. How's everybody doing today? How's the Tuesday working out for y'all? Other than the turmoil, the mayhemicness, the buffoonery, and the tomfoolery. Thank you, Loretta. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Welcome in from the great state of Ohio. It is 83 degrees, sunny, and it's just been a beautiful day today. Loretta, good to see you. How are you, sister? Hope you're doing well. My man, Scott Hummer, is in the building. Good to see you. Billy, how are you? Sorry I missed your live stream this morning. I was in a meeting. I had to work. Yeah. So, hope you had a great day today, Billy. Robert Ham, good to see you. Much tested. So good to see you. How you be? How you doing? How's things going in your republic where you may be residing? Hope you're doing well. It is so good for you to join us tonight. Good to see you. PJ is in the house. Good to see you. Robert Ham, if I didn't speak to you yet, hi, how are you, sir? Hope everything is going well where you may be. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Did I see my man Ghost Lincoln? Scott Hummer, how you doing? How you doing? How you be? How's it going? Rob B is in a place to be. Uh-oh. Rob B said, check out Home Depot for 6.5 quart tough storage totes in clear with the yellow lid. There you go, folks. Check them out. If you need them, get them. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. There you go. Rabbit, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, indeed. Good to see you too. Everybody, come on in, get settled down. Donald H. Hoot is in the building. Good to see you. How are you, my friend? There he is. Rule 2IC. Good to see you, neighbor. Skull, hope you had a good day. Tell little Rule I said hello. Y'all come on in, sit down, get comfortable. We're going to talk about a thing or four. And we're going to see how Turmoil Tuesday goes because it's a bunch of turmoil. Yeah, Nick Easy's in the place. How are you, Nick? Good to see you. Cherokee Survival, good to see you. JS Genesis Designs, my man, good to see you. How you be? How you doing? Eloa Ministries, welcome in. Cherokee Survival, welcome in. And everybody that's here to join us on Turmoil Tuesday. Why so serious, son? Why not? As y'all can tell, that's one of my favorite lines by the Joker. Yeah, Mr. Keith Legend. And yeah, that's how that goes. That's how it works. That's how it do. And loving life. Good to see you, family. How are you? CUCV farmers in the building. Southern Tier Prepper sister. Good to see you. I have missed you as well. And I hope you made something good for dinner. Yeah, see, I watch, I listen, I see all y'all moving around and shaking. Connie Corso's in the building. Good to see you, my brother. Loving life, yes, indeed. That's right. That's right. Charmaine Montgomery, so good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. How you be? How you doing? Michelle PW is in the place to be, along with little lone prepper who just strolled in and quietly sat down. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Smoking Swamp. Good to see you. Ooh, Southern Tier Prepper. Uh, Make me a bowl, please, and just set it aside, and I'll come pick it up when I'm in your neck of the woods. Yeah. Yeah. That sounds good, STP. Sounds good. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. I don't even know where to start. The world is just uh, stupid. That's about the best as I can describe it. Cooking for fun. Good to see you. Welcome in. Grilled cheese and spaghettios. There you go. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with a good grilled cheese and a bowl of spaghettios. I've eaten lots of those in my lifetime. Absolutely. Jason Schmidt, good to see you, my brother. How you doing? How you be? Hope everything's good with you. And yeah. So y'all, I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna just start. I don't know if it's in the beginning, the middle, the end, somewhere in between in there. Yeah. 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 Cherokee Survival said vision. Ton of rain. Yep. Ton of rain. Moving slow made flood, but Charlotte news sucks about warning. Of course they do. All media, the media mafia sucks in general. Yes, you're right, Cherokee. Yeah. Yeah. So everything that's going on. Oh, before I dive into that, let me just say this. The Four Horsemen, one, two, three, four. The Four Horsemen re-ride tonight on my channel right here at 7:45. Be here. You don't have to go away. All you have to do is just stick around. Yeah, get you a coffee, go to the bathroom, do what you need to do, get some dessert and all of that. Loving life. Thank you for asking. First of all, I want to thank everybody for the emails, the text messages, everything. Cold is at about 98%. And as we speak, of course, y'all's fur pup, he's laying under the table, stretched out, sleeping. But he's doing well. He's doing great. Thank you for asking, Love and Life. We appreciate you and everybody who has asked about y'all's fur nephew. He's doing good. He's doing well. And as the COO and Grit and Grace call him, Mr. Squishy Face is at 98% his squishy faceness. So yes, he's doing well. Yes. And yeah, he's okay. He is just doing his thing. JD, good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. How you been? How's the family? Tell everybody we said hello. Yes. Okay. So why so serious? Okay, y'all. I was thinking about this as I wasn't doom scrolling, but I was listening to a couple of folks, and it's always more stuff. Not that anything's wrong with that, but there comes a point in time when we, the people, have to say enough is enough. I'm tired of hearing nothing but propaganda, lies, stories, fibs, call it whatever you want. Bad news. Okay. Why are we so serious about it? First of all, As my daddy used to tell me, if it's something you can't impact or change directly, why are you worrying about it? Waste of time, waste of energy. That's why we prep. Okay. And on the Four Horsemen tonight, I have some interesting questions to throw out to the panel of the horsemen and for y'all in the chat. But in the meantime and in between time, why are we getting so riled up? We are playing into the hands of those evil things, those evil people that want us to do. Yeah. And sit in the house and sit in a corner and rock and be concerned about everything. They want everybody. That's right, loving life. Right. Love life through the turmoil. We got to. It's the only way. As my grandmother used to say, when you got lemons, what do you make? Y'all know. What do you make? When you got lemons, you make lemonade. Drink it up. Yeah, put a little sugar in it. If not, that's fine too. And do your thing. We cannot. LMD, MT is in the house, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all speak to them. Say nice things to them. Be nice as you always are. We cannot prepare for everything. I don't care what they throw at us. There you go, Rob B. Beef stew. Yeah. We cannot prepare for every little stupid thing that the media mafia throws at us to be concerned about. Right? Right. All we can do is do our best. And I've said that and I'll continue to say that. That's all we can do is our best. Why so serious? Life is short. Tiger, so good to see you. How you doing? How you been? How's your day going? You having a good day today? I hope so, because we should. We all woke up. The sun is shining. Could be raining where you're at, but that's okay. Yeah, yeah. My man, my personal moderator, my guy, Ghost Lincoln. He is baking chicken, making tomato chili rice in my own barbecue sauce. That's the way to do it, bruh. Spend some time in the kitchen, do some stuff. That's right. Tell him, Loretta. Make lemonade, then lemon marmalade. That's right. And then keep on going. Yeah. That's all we can do, y'all. We gotta be nice. STP said, my son says to prepare for nuclear zombies. Then we'll be ready for anything. Kid is a genius. I know that's right. STP, if you can prepare for nuclear zombies, you're right. We got the whole gambit covered. He's absolutely correct. Yeah. All we can do is our best. That's it. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all right now that story or them talking about alien invasion. You know what? I'm gonna treat the aliens just like I would treat any other alien, if you know what I'm talking about. And if you bring havoc and ill intentions, I'm bringing the rain. Plain and simple. That's it. But as always, y'all, don't don't get sucked up into what the media mafia is trying to do. Yeah. Little Lone Prepper said, I've had enough exposure to stupidity to develop full immunity. Exactly, Little Lone Prepper. Right. Robert Ham said, just pay attention to what is happening in and around you. That's right. What's happening in your neighborhood? What's happening in your rural community? What's happening in your apartment building? What's happening in your city? What's happening in your state? Just be concerned about what's going on around you. Yes. Yeah. Jason said, I prefer a mojito with a fresh mint leaf. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong about that. Half ready. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you doing well down there in the Kakalakis today. Skull. Half ready said, do the best with what you got on this side of heaven. Yes. Know the attorney you need to get in and find your joy where you can. That's right. Don't let anybody steal your joy, folks. It's a good day. It's a great day. We were outside today as Cole was out roaming around in the woods and doing his thing, and I was talking to the COO about what I want to do out here. I want to clear some of the land and build some things and do some stuff and plant some more fruit trees and yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That dream, laugh, and love. Because during all that time, we're praying, we're practicing, and we're prepping. Life is easy. Guess what, y'all? The kiddos get ready to go back to school. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. The kiddos get ready to go back to school. So got to get them ready for school, to keep them focused on school and do what they're supposed to do in school. Yeah. Let dad and mom worry about the rest. Yeah. Plain and simple. Without a doubt. Teresa, so good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. My Renaissance grandma, thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you had a great day today. Hope everything is well wherever you may be in these great republics. Happy Mac is in here as well. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. JD said tomato, peanut butter, and bacon sandwiches tonight. That sounds wonderful, minus the tomatoes. Yes. Enjoy, JD. Save some for Cousin Willie, though. Yeah, yes. Exactly, love and life. The best preparedness we can do is make sure our soul is right with God. That's very true. I agree with you. Yeah, yeah. Everybody talking about what they having tonight to eat. I'm having grilled New York strip, shrimp, baked potatoes, deviled eggs, and a salad. Oh, Tiger, that sounds wonderful. See, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. And that's just it, y'all. Life goes on. No matter what they throw at us, no matter what they tell us is coming down the pike, who cares? We can deal with what we're dealt when it happens in our neck of the woods. Yeah, plain and simple, because you're prepped. That's why we don't have to worry and panic and go out and charge up the credit cards to buy everything, to get everything, to do everything that we think we may need. We've been prepping for a while, y'all. And if you're new to prepping, congratulations. You're on the right path. Yeah. And that's just it. Yeah. I'm not saying everybody has everything they want or everything they may need. We may need stuff that we don't have yet that we're working towards. Yeah. In the meantime, live life, y'all. Live life. Especially if you're married and I don't get in grown folks' business, but I'm gonna tell you what we do here in this household. We have a date night. Fridays is normally our date night. Me and the COO will go to dinner. We may go to a movie. We may watch a movie on TV, but we spend time together. We have to. Yeah. Right, Ghost Lincoln. Alien Invasion. I'm bringing the crushed black pepper in the butter because we're going to have some bacon. That's right. I heard aliens are made up of mostly bacon. So there it is. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what we got to do, y'all. We don't get a do-over in life. We get one shot at it, and guess what? We didn't get no user manuals for nothing. Didn't get user manuals for marriage. Didn't get user manuals for raising kids. We got no manuals whatsoever other than the good book, which is the best manual on the planet. And each day something new, plain and simple. But don't panic. Yeah. Jason said, no need for bankers in their news channels. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Everything, y'all, is swirling around the toilet bowl. That's it. Everything is swirling, just waiting for somebody to flush. Plain and simple. Uh, yes, exactly, Loretta. Media equals distraction, misinformation, deliberate lies. Just keep your trust in God. Amen to that, sister. Stealing Tree. So good to see you again. How y'all? How you are? How are you? How are you? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us tonight. But again, folks, man, why so serious? You gotta have fun. And if you ain't laughed in a while, I highly suggest find something that'll make you laugh. And if not, there you go. The hair that I don't have on my head, that'll make you laugh. Better yet, well, y'all's fur puppet's still asleep. He's relaxing. He's stretched out. Or I'd invite him up here. But who knows? The live stream isn't over. He may join us for his cameo appearance. Yeah. But Pilgrim, good to see you. That's right. Don't panic and never put your mouth on it. Very wise man you are, my friend. Wise man you are. Yes. Yes. Canna John, welcome in. Good to see you. Boom 22. How are you? How you be? How you doing? But yeah, y'all, I really struggled with a topic to come up with tonight because I'm gonna start doing more um, upbeat live streams and informative live streams as far as skills and other stuff. And for those of you that subscribe to our Patreon channel, whether it's paid or free, there's more documents over there that I put up. There's tons of stuff, and I'm working on the live stream for the Patreon paid members and the YouTube paid members because we're going to have us a nice conversation, and I'm going to give some stuff away just because I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all's support over these last 3 years, and we're going to have some fun. So, you know, don't be so serious. As the book says, sometimes you just got to stop and smell the roses. Don't just walk by them. Don't glance at them. Sometimes you got to look and bend over and smell them. Yeah. Make sure there's no bees in them, but reach over, bend over and smell them. Yeah. Rule, you need to feed the kiddos. What do we got going on here? You're not feeding the kiddos? Gnostic Nomad, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah. And we just got to do what we got to do. Yeah. Yeah. It's very important for us to do what we do. Tiger said, Vision, I'm fixing to start a series on sourdough starters and different ways to utilize it, not just bread. Ooh, Tiger. You know what? Before you do that, let me make sure, first of all, that I'm subscribed to your channel. How's that? And you know what? I wasn't. So guess what? You gained a new subscriber. Yeah, there we go. Yes. The COO has a sourdough mix and she was making sourdough bread. And yeah, I'll have to share that with her. And thank you for that information, Tiger. If y'all aren't subscribed to Tiger's channel, go subscribe because she creates stuff and does stuff and all of that. Rob B, hot dog pizza, that don't even sound good. Don't even sound good. Tiger 13 Us, how are you? How you be? Welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Much tested. Ask anyone here about YT's new age authentication policy? I have, and I'm not happy with it. And I'm not happy with that. Colleen, welcome in. How are you? How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Don't forget, folks, the Four Horsemen ride at 7:45 right here. Right here. Ain't got to go nowhere. Just stick around, hang out. But let me ask y'all this. And I already know the answer, but I'm gonna ask anyway. For all of everybody in the chat, if you have that feeling that something not good is going to happen, put a 1 in the chat. Yeah, just put a 1 in the chat. If you have that feeling that something good is not going to happen. Watch this. Look at that. Look at all the ones. Yeah. Roll 2 IC. Yeah, 1 to the 15th power. Yeah. Yeah. Had that feeling since 1998. I know that's right, Rabbit. Cherokee Survival. Yeah. Yep. Paper Buttons 19. How are you? Welcome in. Good to see you. Connie Corso's in the building. Yeah, right. All the ones. So let me ask y'all this, and I'm not judging because I have that feeling too. What if that's the way they want us to feel? Because, most hated bronze flat power. Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. What if that's how they want us to feel? Yeah. Tuck, good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for coming. Craig, how are you? How you be? Welcome in, Craig the Hunter. Yeah. What if that's the way they want us to feel so that they can, we get all stressed out. And when you're stressed and worrisome and worrying about things, it does something internally to the body. It breaks down the immune system and all this other stuff. Yeah. Right, Robbie. Right. Manipulation. They're manipulating us. Yeah. Yeah, of course they are. Teresa's trying to tell all of y'all sitting in top chat wondering why y'all up there by yourself. Just saying. Yes. Yes. Exactly, Scott. Right. They consistently feed us fear to control us. Yes, that's what they want. Yeah. Making it make sense. Welcome in. How are you? Good evening. Welcome in. Yeah, that's what they want. They want us to have that feeling, to live with that feeling, that heaviness. And we can't do that, y'all. We can't. Got to get out of that rut, climb out that hole, and live life, love and laugh, pray. Gigi's Garden, welcome in. We tarry until he comes homestead. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us tonight. That's the whole key, y'all. We can't let them do their stupidity. Do some diff. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Yep. Yeah, that does not surprise me and would not surprise me. So that's why we have to stay ahead of the curve, y'all. Our health in our mind and our heart and our soul are the number one things we got to protect. We got to guard. We got to make sure that, we're healthy. I ain't saying you got to, start benching 450, but just get out and walk. Get out and walk. Make it a routine. Make it a routine and just get out, walk around, and smile. Every now and again, I try to. Well, hold on, y'all. We got a gravitational pull here going on, and the cup just disappeared. Listen close. You'll hear the sweet sound of the pour. Thank you. And the cup comes back hot and full. Thank you. I love you. You okay? Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO said hola as y'all's fur nephew woke up, stretched, passed gas, and walked out following his mom. See, he's at about 99%. Yeah, he did. Yeah, y'all's nephew. Look, everybody talking to the COO. Hola. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. She's doing her thing. School starts shortly. So she's, yes. Yeah. Yeah. He sure did. Cole did. Loretta said, I'm doing my very best and I refuse to let the enemy win. Serious face happening. I'm with you, Loretta. I'm with you on that, sister. I refuse to let them win. One way or another. I'm going down fighting if I got to go down. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Plain and simple. Yeah. That's how we do it, y'all. But yeah, that's that. Yes, indeed, half ready. He does know. Yeah, everybody speaking to the COO. Look at that. Do Some Diff said that's why my brother and I were saying on Facebook in 21, 22 that this mess isn't over. That was the testing phase, and too many fools complied. You're absolutely right, and I agree with you 1,000%. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah. Rule said, the only enemy I have is anyone who wants to take my happiness. I'm with you on that, Rule. Yeah. We can't let it happen, y'all. We can't. And we're not going to. So I'm to the point, no matter what they say, you know, alien attack, really? Alien invasion, of course. Happening this year. Would they say November? Yeah. Okay. Um, World War III. Okay. We got what? What's California is now experiencing the largest wildfires they've had in the history of the state, I think, or something crazy like that. Yeah. Yep. Gigi said, instincts say what's coming is financial, not in fear, but plan accordingly. Absolutely. That's all we should. You should never, never plan based on fear, folks. Please don't. Please do not. Yeah. Yeah. Half Ready said, you should be nice like me, Rule. Then you won't have enemies. That's true. There you go. That's one way not to have enemies. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, financial crash. Who knows? Who knows? Yep. Gnostic Nomad said, the older I get, the more I relate with the character Cypher from the Matrix. Well, you know what happened to Cypher, so yeah. But I get it. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Uh Ghost said, my gut's telling me Ring of Fire. Yeah, well, I don't know. Um yeah. Jason said, so crazy that a man started a business with one untainted blood for transfusions for those who don't want regular stock of jabbed material. Well, there you go. Yeah. Right. They say that, right. We Terry said that's every year here in California. Right. They always have wildfires. But, now they're having this, I guess, some massive wildfire that's going on. And yeah, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And I'm not going to let them make me stay indoors, sitting with a pea shooter in my hand and just waiting. Not going to happen. I'm going to live my life. Prepper 101, good to see you. He said, smells like heartbreak and liquid plumber in here. Nah, bruh, ain't no heartbreak. We're just talking real. Real stuff, and how we can't let it change our mood, change our attitude, change our thinking. Can't do it, y'all. Can't do it. Not gonna do it. KP Heathen, what's going on, my brother? How are you? How you be? Tell the monster I said hi. Yeah. And that's just it, y'all. You know, I today I am sick of every other minute them flashing on the screen something bad happened. You know, talk about something good. Talk about 100 children you found and they're all safe and sound. Talk about how nothing happened when a daycare was stormed. Talk about something good. Yeah. Talk about how the great state of Ohio is trying to get rid of the property tax. Yeah. Talk about that. Talk about good stuff to help the average Joe and Josephine in America. Yeah. Yeah. Love and Life said consumer debt and government debt is irreversible. We're financially dead. Get your mind right, get your grind right. Exactly. Exactly, Love and Life. That's just the thing, y'all. You know? If I'm not mistaken, didn't our president talk about getting rid of federal tax? Yeah. Well, make it happen. Make it happen. Yeah. Make it happen. Get rid of federal tax. Ohio desperately is trying to get rid of property tax, which I would vote for. That would put several $1,000s back in my pocket. Yeah, plain and simple. Stealing Tree said, watch the animals. Strange behavior. Bears, mountain lions seen in or closer to towns and cities. Large numbers moving out of certain areas. Yeah, the animals know. They can tell when something's happening. Yeah. But, who are we? The average person that's not in tune would say, that's stupid bears. They're just lost. Well, okay, you say so. Animals always know before. Exactly, Boone. Turn the noise off, walk away from it. Yeah. My wife laughs at me because I sit and watch cartoons. Why not? I do. I laugh at them. That's joy. That's a different thing. Yeah. That is true. Half ready. Bad news sells newspapers. It does. It truly does, and gets clicks and views and all that other mess too. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Cherokee Survival said Governor Newton have arson rat on payroll. Wow. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yep. Scott Hummer said, I canceled my cable TV when I got laid off in 2023, not missing it. I know that's right, bruh. Yeah, I ain't mad at you. Yeah. Uh-oh, Blue Butterfly. Welcome in. How you be? She said lost all her YouTube links. No, I haven't lost any of them. I've been unsubscribed from some channels, and I don't get notifications on channels. Um, yeah, right, Craig. Yeah, I did hear animals are leaving Yellowstone. I wonder what they know. What do they know? Yeah, that Big Brother won't tell us about Yellowstone. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. Yeah. Um, but yeah, CUCV Farmer said in the People's Republic of Michigan, there's a petition going around to put it on the ballot to eliminate property taxes. Yes. Yep. I'm with you on that, my brother. And, our governor is him hauling on it here in the great state of Ohio. But I hope it gets overridden, overwrote, yeah, by the Senate and the House so that, they can do away with property taxes here. They said it would hurt the schools. Well, guess what? Here's my answer to that. What about all of the millions of dollars that the lottery was supposed to be generating when you bought the lottery into Ohio saying it was best? A lot of money is going to go to the schools. Ain't seen a dime of the lottery money do anything better or different in any of the schools. I felt the meter peg. Let me breathe and drink some coffee. Skull. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah, I would love for them to get rid of property tax. Stealing Tree said, Vision, I'd like your opinion on my last comment. Let me find your last comment. Stealing trees, steel and tree, tree and steel, and I can't find it. I'm going to keep. There it is. He said, yeah, watch the animals. Yeah, exactly. Something's happening. If the animals start leaving in a particular area, they're leaving it for a reason. They ain't confused. They ain't lost. The earth ain't tipped. They ain't got no disease. Something is about to happen in that area. and I believe them. Yeah. So yeah. So the animals always trust your gut. Yep, always. When the animals move, if you're in that area, you may want to go with them. Um, exactly, Gigi. Yeah, bug out animals. Yeah, they're going to their second bug out location. Absolutely, or third or fourth. Yeah, but that's just the thing. Why are we so serious? Why you want to be serious? You want to be serious here. Get serious about this. Make sure you got some type of medical trauma training. I don't care if it's first aid, stop the bleed, CPR, AED, all that stuff. Get serious about saving a life, including your own and or your family members. Get serious about all of that, y'all. Um, Within what is this? We're in the month of August. Yeah, if not before the end of August, maybe September, I'm going to start doing some more Stop the Bleed classes here in Ohio. And if you're in the great state of Ohio, keep an eye on our website and upcoming events. We're going to do some Stop the Bleed courses here in Ohio that will be free. Yeah, yeah. Did I see the professor stroll through here? Is the professor here? Are you? Are you? Will the professor please raise his hand? And if you're not, skull. Nick Easy said 7 volcanoes erupting currently around the Pacific Ring of Fire over 300 years since that happened. You're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Um, yeah. Thank you, Teresa. Yes. I found still in trees. Yes. And found his comment. Yep. And thank you for that bit of information. See, our snitch knows everything. She's full of knowledge and information. Yeah. That's why we love her, and that's why we claimed her as our residential snitch. There you are, Professor Skull, my brother. How are you? Hope you had a great day. Glad you're home safely. hmm But that's just it, y'all. Don't let these folks take your smile away. Every now and again, when you see somebody and they're all grumpy and mumbling and mad at the world, just smile at them. That's all you got to do. The worst they can say is, "What you smiling about?" And just say, "Because I'm having a great day and I'm happy." You should try it sometime. Yeah, yeah. Hurricane season's coming up. Who knows what's going to happen then? I got a video coming out talking about hurricane season and some stuff. Hopefully, I can get that done tomorrow. And it's been tomorrow all week. So, yeah. Exactly, Blue Butterfly. Tell them smiles are free. Yep, yep, absolutely. So just smile. Do something nice for somebody. Gentlemen, hold the door for a lady that you don't even know that's coming out of a store, going into a store. Yeah, all of that good stuff. But yeah, hurricane season is coming up. Folks, are y'all prepped for it? Those of you that live in hurricane prone areas? Yeah. Are you ready? Yep. Um, half ready. Of course you are going to go watch the Braves. That's right. Have a great evening, my brother. The Braves found a way to take your smile away. It's all right, bruh. Keep on smiling. Take care. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. Tell Mama and them we said hey. Joy, good to see you. How are you? Thank you for joining us tonight, Joy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tell Daryl I said hey, please. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But y'all, uh, that's what we got to do. Don't be so serious. All this mess, World War III, aliens. I mean, Steve, like I've always said, Stephen King can't make this stuff up. Jules is in the building. How are you? Ooh, she's fishing in Canada. Yeah, I need some salmon. Yeah, can you catch me some salmon, Jules? Yeah, some salmon, please, and thank you. Yeah. But yeah, don't let nobody take your joy. Please, they can't. Don't let nobody take your happiness. Don't let anybody send you down the path of being scared and depressed and all of that. Yeah, don't do it. It ain't worth it. Nope. Keep doing what you're doing. Um, I laugh at myself nowadays. Vet Prep, welcome in, my brother. Good to see you. How are you? How you be? Daryl, there he is. Good to see you, Daryl. How you doing, man? Hope you having a great day today too. Yeah, yeah. What was that? What was that? What was that? Steel and Tree said, my ex asked me to help her find an apartment. Thought I'd be nice. Emailed her 15 apartment listings in Alaska. Dude, okay. Well, there you go. If that's where she wanted to be, then you did something nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But folks, seriously, we gotta step back and laugh. And I did. When I heard them talking about an alien invasion, I just sat back and laughed. I was like, what in the tomfoolery is this? And y'all are serious about an alien invasion. Okay. It ain't worth it, y'all. Oh, and by the way, do me a favor, folks. Smash the like button if you have not. Share this out and come back after the live stream and just leave a comment. Just write, you can just put in smile. That's it. Smile. Frontier Prepper, good to see you. He said, still in tree, not in Alaska. Right. How are you, Billy? Hope you and the family are doing well, my friend. Thank you for joining us this evening. And it isn't worth it. And folks, if you have not checked out Frontier Prepper, please do. Billy is awesome. He goes in hard in the paint, and he talk about everything and everybody, good, bad, and indifferent. Yeah, I appreciate you joining us tonight, Frontier Preppers. Blackbird, welcome in. Good to see you. My man, Bob, 942. How you be? How are you, my brother? Good to see you. Hope you had a great day today. Yeah, that's all we can do, y'all. We got to do the best we can do with what we have. And a good friend of mine told me that. And I call him my mentor. Hashtag Old Mutt's Kids. Yeah. Do what you need with what you have. Yeah. She is Sunshine. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Hope you had a great day today as well. Did I see Yardbirds roll through the door? Good to see you, Yardbirds. Hope you're doing well. But folks, I'm serious. Why so serious, son? We can't. We can't be this serious when there's nothing we can do to control it or change it. Plain and simple. Change what's in your life. Be concerned about where you're at, where you live, your neighborhood, your street, your road, your apartment building, your subdivision, wherever it is. That's what you need to be concerned about the most, because that's what's going to affect all of us quicker, where we live and what's going on. That's right. Exactly. Tell them, Teresa, the Four Horsemen ride tonight at 7:45 right here on my channel tonight. Yeah, you guys don't want to miss it. Don't want to miss it. Um, but, as I always say, do what you can. All we can do is our best. That's acceptable. Yeah, yeah. That's all we can do. Rescue, my man. Good to see you, my brother. See, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. I love Rescue saying, he said, everybody. Hope everyone is making a good day. Remember, the choice is yours. That's right. The choice is always yours, whether you have a good day or a bad day. It's your choice. Nobody can take that choice away from you, no matter what happens. Yeah. One virtuous woman. and one vigilant watchman. It is so good to see you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. It is so good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is going according to y'all's plan. Yeah, yeah. But folks, don't let nobody steal your joy. I don't, if they even say it's the end of the world, you know what? My heart's right. My soul is good. And I'm going to go out fighting, plain and simple. And, my whole thing is, who else can I help? Who's next? Who's up next? Yeah, you know? Yeah. No matter what folk complain about, always find the best in them and in their situation. That's all we can do, y'all. That's it. Jason said, Craig, the aliens are coming to probe you. Yeah. And that is stupid. I agree with you, Rule. So many awesome people in the chat tonight. Y'all are awesome. And y'all are awesome. I said, and I'm not taking it back. All of y'all are awesome. All of y'all are special. All of y'all are important. And don't let nobody tell you you're not, because you are. Yeah. I don't care what the government does. They do what we let them do. We do what we want. There's more of us than them, as the professor said. Yeah, that's his thing. We do what we want. They do what they try or can in whatever. But don't stop being you, folks. The original you. Thank you, Cherokee. I appreciate it, my brother. Yes, indeed. Without y'all, I'm just me. And with y'all, I'm me times two. Yeah. Ooh, does that make me a twin? Huh. Who's older? You older? Nope, I'm older. Who's older? I don't know. Yeah. But folks, stay the course. Stay the course. As the prophet Eli once said, stay on the path. It's not my concern. Stay on the path. It's not my concern. And if you know that movie, that's a great movie. Go watch it. Exactly, Blackbird. Take time to enjoy life. Yeah. Take time to enjoy life, y'all. But because you know what? Today will never come again. Each day is one unique day. Today is not going to come tomorrow. No matter what goes on, no matter how you feel, today is here today. That's why it's called today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday. That's in the past. And what's in the past is in the past. We move forward. Plain and simple, y'all. She said, "Good evening. How are you? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hope you had a great day today." Yeah, y'all are awesome. And again, love and life, take care. That's right. Prep up and prosper. Absolutely. Again, like I said, for those that are our members here on YouTube and our Patreon channel, I am working up a special members only live stream. And we're going to talk about some stuff and have a good time and give away some stuff. Yeah, absolutely. So that's how we do it. Uh-oh. Thank you, Do Some Deaf. See, she got some cat oil. Come on, y'all. Have fun. That's one of my favorite movies. I watch it multiple times, and I can probably recite every single line from the entire movie. And see, Do Some Deaf gets it. Yeah, he got cat oil. He got cat oil. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, that's right, Joy. That's right. The present is a gift. Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, indeed, rescue. In a twinkle of an eye, it can all be gone. Yeah. And yeah, not going to worry about it. We're going to just do what we do today, and we'll worry about tomorrow when we get there. Yes, indeed. Do some diff. I'm with you. Mine too. I got the DVD. The COO comes down and she just says, "You watching this again?" I said, "Yeah." I know I've seen it 100+ times. I may end up watching it tonight after the Four Horsemen. Yeah, probably so. There's the professor. Here's my new saying: don't nothing, be nothing. Yeah, there you go. Don't nothing, be nothing, y'all. I'm going to let y'all ponder that one. Yes, absolutely, without a doubt. Ha, ha. What you got there in that pack? What pack? I'm going to need you to take that pack off. I can't do that. See, do something different. See, I'm with you there. I know I can smell marauders a mile away. Y'all are silly. See, folks, you got to laugh. You got to laugh. And just enjoy life. Because tomorrow definitely isn't promised, y'all. But we can make today the best day of our lives. Plain and simple. Yeah, plain and simple, y'all. With that, I really don't want to go. I don't. I could sit here with y'all. We could talk about this, that, and the third all night long. And I know the Four Horsemen ride in about 18 minutes, something like that. Yeah, yeah. But I'll say this to everybody in the chat because I like y'all. I like y'all. Skull. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Soon, during the apocalypse, the professor and myself, yeah, we're gonna be the coffee bean gurus. Yeah, we're gonna corner the market on coffee beans because we're working on it. Ah, Yardbirds, you are more than welcome, my brother. Thank you for being part of it. Yeah, thank you for being part of it. But yes, me and the professor are going to figure out how we can grow coffee beans, coffee plants year round. Yeah, yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. You're more than welcome, Scott. You're more than welcome. I appreciate you being here. And with that, folks, she said, yes, indeed. Thank you, she said. I would tell the COO you sent your love and flowers and hearts and all that good stuff. It is so good to see you as well. But, folks, do me a favor. Make somebody smile today, tonight, today, before this day, before the clock strikes midnight. Make somebody smile, make somebody laugh. Because that's what's needed in this world. We need more smiles and more laughs, and then all this tomfoolery will not go down. Uh-oh. Do some diff said, I need some coffee. Let me check Amazon. Yeah, that's all we can do. You're more than welcome, Rescue. You're more than welcome, my brother. Make it a good evening yourself. Yes. And uh-oh. Here he comes. Look, y'all. He came rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling in. Come on up here, puppy dog. Right on time. How are you? Rule, thank you for the memberships. Here's y'all's fur pup. Back in action. Okay, nope. Cole, settle down. How are you, Mom? What you been doing? What you and Mommy been doing? Where's Mommy? There it is, y'all. Y'all's fur nephew is back in the saddle, rolling in here, rumbling, bumbling, ouch, and stumbling. Okay, you got to get down. Go get your stick. Stop. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. You lay down. See, told y'all he's at 100%. That was a cold quake. That was like a 9.8. But yeah. See. Uh-oh. Nursing a sore back. I'm getting better though. Good. Glad to hear that. Take care, Robert Ham. Awesome. Rule. Thank you for the membership. Way to go. Do some diff. Who got a membership? All right, Tuck. That's how you do it. Yep. Y'all's nephew is doing his thing. Utah Mike, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Look, see? He made his appearance. He is wound up. I don't know why. LMDT said, I want to pet that puppy. Yeah. Exactly, Yardbirds. Yes. Yes, she is sunshine. He's getting big. Yep, he is. Such a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Rotten. Just rotten, y'all. But I appreciate every one of you. I want to say thank you. And the Four Horsemen ride, y'all, in about 14 minutes. And remember this, y'all. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. God bless everybody. Have an amazing evening, and we will see you in the next video. Take care and good night. The time is now.